properties of water. You will be surprised when you hear that water has both acidic character as well as basic character. So let's understand how water has acid character as well as base character. So that's why amphoteric means dual, means both acid and base. Chemistry based on acid and base. So when acid reacts with the base, as you know that acid reacts with base, it may be neutral salt, may be acidic salt, may be basic salt. So that means on the basis of the nature of the acid and base, it gives the different types of compounds. So amphoteric nature of water means how water behaves as acid as well as base. Let's understand that. So before going to that part, let's understand how water behaves like acid and base. If will say water is acid, if we say, so now water as acid, let's understand this thing first, then water as base. How do you distinguish that which is acid and which is base? If any substance releases H plus ions, it will give H plus ions, donate H plus ions, or release H plus ion. So that you can say H plus ion going away. H plus ion going away. OH minus is release. OH minus in case of base, OH minus going away. If any substance which gives OH minus ions, then you can say it as a product, OH minus will be releases. In case of acid, that is H plus ion releases, right? Let's understand. Suppose let's go to the H2O, structure of H2O. Okay. If this bond will be break, so what will happen? Here you know that here is a negative charge, here is positive charge, right? So what will happen? Two things. H plus will go away, right? One part will be OH minus, other part will be H plus. Then what will happen? If we break down H2O, one part will be H plus, second part will be OH minus. In the condition, if water reacts with an acid, acid is given. Suppose if we take example, here is acid, HCl, you know that it is a common acid, HCl. So when it reacts with the H2O, then what will happen? HCl as it is fixed acid and it is compared to the acid strength of this one is more compared to the H2O. So in this case, water behaves like base. Because this is your acid. Clear? If we take the example, suppose NH3 and H2O. So you know that here NH3 is a strong base. It's a base. As it is a base, so definitely water behavior will be acid. Right? Water behavior will be acid. So before going to decide the thing, so you have to check water, how you distinguish that water is a behavior of water is acid or base on the basis of reacting species. If the reacting species is base, then water will be behave like acid. If reacting species is acid, so water will behave like base. Clear? So thing is that when this bond will be break, means only the case of, if we go to the segment, let's say take the example of this one. So here water behaves like acid. That means what will happen? It react with base. So let's go to base means I will take a strong base. So NH3 is a strong base. So as it is a base, so water itself reacts with H2O and here the behavior of water will be acid. That means what will happen? This water will give H plus. So H plus will be added here. One H plus if added here, then what will happen? The H plus means that this will give the proton. H plus means there is no electron here. And in this case what will happen? Hydrogen will be attached here. That NH4 plus will be there because one electron will that here in this case ammonia, what is that? 3 hydrogens are there and one lone pair is there, right? So thing is that so when H plus is there means there is no electron with this. So one electron of nitrogen will donate to the hydrogen and the second electron of this one will make bond with this one. That means what will happen? In this case there will be no electron and this hydrogen will be bonded here and as nitrogen donate one electron then it will be NH4 plus. So this is your ammonium ion. This is your ammonium ion. Then what will happen? As H plus is participated here and the remaining part is OH minus. So OH minus H plus is going here means from water molecule H plus is taking part in the reaction. That means H plus taking part in reaction, right? So in this case water behaves like acid and this is your base, right? Water behaves like acid. So let's go to that. Water behaves like base. Then what will happen? Water behaves like base. Then what will happen? That means if water behaves like acid base, then this reaction will be HCl plus H2O. Then what will happen? This is your acid. This is your base. I told you here the water is behaves like base. Then what will happen? This will give H plus as this is acid. So it will give H plus. This H plus will participate in here, right? So what will happen? H3O plus. This is your hydronium ion. And then what will happen? Cl minus plus Cl minus, right? So thing is that as here the H plus is our acid is participating means if hydronium ion is formed, hydronium ion, then what will happen? So formation of hydronium ion. Formation of hydronium ion. If hydronium ion is formed, then what will happen? So water behaves like base. If that OH minus is released here, that means water behaves as what is acid. So thing is that this is the common difference. That's why on the basis of the reactant species, we can determine whether water is a base or acid. So one more important thing, as you know that water has dual behavior, that means acid and base. So itself water molecule may react with water molecule. Then what will happen? Water molecule may react with water molecule. Then what will happen? If one water molecule is base, other water molecule is acid, then what will happen? Water molecule, you will see that H2O acts as a base plus H2O acts as acid, acts as acid. Then what will happen? Here you know that if acid, this is acid, it will give H plus, then OH minus here, H plus, OH minus, H plus will attach here, right? Then what will happen? It will be H3O plus OH minus, right? OH minus. So thing is that if water behaves like acid, so H3O plus is formed and OH minus is also formed. So on the basis of that, you can do the means what is the behavior of water as it is acid or base. On the basis of the reactant species, you can check it out. So take a screenshot of this one. We'll go to the next time.